Good morning, everybody. Hope you're well. Hope you haven't got the flu like I've had the last few days. I've been so rough, but I am here. Was hoping to stream all day today, but I'm going to do a large part of it. I don't think I'm going to stream all day, but I'm going to stream for the game. Chloe, thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well, my friend. So I will be here to do the watch long. We're going to do the game, which is obviously the key part of the day. We'll do the build up. We'll get score predictions from you guys as well. And then we'll do all the post-match reaction on the channel as well. So we will cover it all over the next 3-4 hours. The watch along will be good today. We've got a score ticker as well. So there'll be a separate stream feed that will go up onto my channel. And you'll be able to see the time that I'm at when the game starts. You'll be able to see the ticker, the goals. There's a little bit more to it this time round. So all in all, it will be a lot easier to watch along with me. Will be the best one yet, hopefully. Right, team news is in. 2 changes. I drew up the team actually last night on my predicted lineup I do for the screen for the watch along, and I pretty much got it absolutely spot on today as well. So I was really happy with what I got. But Joshua Quasi drops out as expected. We didn't expect him to play today. But the starting 11 is Bazunu, Fraser. Ryan Fraser comes in. Howard Bellis, Woods, Stevens is back in the side. Mannings, Downs, Yanda, Azaz, Cienza, Armstrong. So easy to pick our team. Subs: McCarthy, Quashie, Edwards, Wellington, Romeo, who yet to start a game, Cameron Bragg, Joe Rebo, Robinson and Archer. And I think Fraser was probably just seen as that more reliability maybe at right back, right wing back, because that's the position that he's going to need to play today, isn't he? He's going to have to play in the right wing back role, but it will be like a 3-4-3 is what we play really. Howell Bellis plays on the right side of the centre backs. Nathan Wood is the main linchpin. Stevens plays to the left hand side, which I think suits him better, and I think it suits Howell Bellis better. Fraser will play in that right wing back role. We just won't get that attacking intent down that right hand side, will we? Cienz has been absolutely brilliant. Tonda Eckert's on Sky Sports, so I'm going to have a quick listen to what he's got to say. I'm going to give you my thoughts to what he's saying. I think Follows is injured, isn't he? Speaks well, doesn't he, Eckert? I think he comes across really well. It's changed a lot. They're asking what he's changed. He's changed a lot. He speaks well. I'm not going to listen to all of it, but he is. I don't know why there's a lot of negativity around it. I have seen, Chris, loads of negativity as well. Look, it's an early kickoff. They would have travelled overnight. They would have flown down there. From what I saw, I think they flew out from the airport yesterday. So I think it's not easy when you have an early kickoff and you're away from home. But they would have travelled overnight, stayed in a hotel, and they're doing the comparison on Sky Sports. Will Steele and Tonda Eckert. Looking at average goals per game, under Will Steele it was one a game. Under Eckert is 3 a game. Expected goals under Eckert is 2. Under Will Steele it was 1.8. The XG performance, Saints are performing their XG by plus 7.81 now. It was under Will Steele minus 9.99. Shot conversion under Tonda Eckert has been 21% better, and it was only shot conversion on the Will Steele was 7%. It's freaking low. And the big chance conversion, 52% of the big chances we have been converting under Eckert. Interesting to see what Franny says. Franny Benali's in the studio with Sky Sports today. The XG though is unbelievable. The change. Didn't take a lot of his chances, did he? Under wheel steel. They're showing the Swansea game on Sky. How many chances did we have in that and not score? Oh, the Yanda miss was terrible, wasn't it? Now we're showing the Stoke game. Nice sunny day. Everyone in their Saints shirts. Big chances in that. Then the dreaded Blackburn game. Armstrong's chance in that was a huge chance. A lot of improvements. They're talking about the improvements. There's a huge amount of improvements. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. For Christmas, try to get to 8,000 subs. It's free to subscribe, so please subscribe. Adam Armstrong's actually started scoring goals since he changed his boot colour. He's gone from wearing red boots when he's missing all the chances. He's wearing like a fluorescent green now, and he started scoring goals. Probably absolutely nothing to do with it, but just some random observation I've made for watching the goals. Fellows and Azaz are almost telepathic at times. Yeah, they are. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I think that's you, Neil. I'm not sure if I'm right in saying that's you, Neil, but if it is, it's great to have you here. But the biggest XG underperformance, August to November, was Saints, 9.99. So non-league 1333 has subscribed just to say, I hope you lose. Thanks, mate, for the sub. You're a Pompey fan. Yeah, Will still won't be sending any Christmas cards to any of the players. Tim Carroll, the ex-Norwich City goalkeeper, in the studio. Franny Benali representing Saints. Always a top one to represent the Saints. Give me your score predictions. Get them in the comments box below. Oh, you're a West Brom fan. I watched West Brom last night. I had a little look last night. I thought you played a lot better than you did against us. Absolutely woeful in the first half. And how we let you back in it, I still can't quite believe. And I saw how much you played for your winger, and I can't think of his name now. Who's the winger that West Brom had playing on the wing? I can't think of his name now. I'm going to get it. I'm going to pop it up on my screen. Results: West Brom last night beating Sheffield United 2-0. Good victory. Good victory. I didn't think Sheffield United were great. It was Grant, wasn't it? It was Grant, the winger. How much did you spend on Grant, by the way, as West Brom fans? I think you spent masses and masses of money on him, like huge amount of money on him. And then we picked up Tom Fellows for about 8 million quid, which is quite incredible. I hear a rumour going around. I've not heard that one about Daniel Perez. No, I've not heard that one. We will get a goalkeeper, and I'm pretty sure we'll get a goalkeeper in. We need a goalkeeper in. 18 million you spent on him. Wow. So you spent. How do you feel about the 18 million you spent on him? And Saints have gone and got Tom Fellows for like 10, 12 million. It's quite unbelievable, really. Tom Fellows far the better player, isn't he? For what is he going for? 2 Saints. Yeah, Tom Fellows injured today. He's out. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. Full watch along coming up at 12:30. I will do all the conversation, all the chat before the watch along, and then as the watch along starts, I will drop into your comments as we go along. But I'm going to try and focus on the game as much as I can. It's always difficult to focus on the game in the chat, but then at half time we'll come to your chat as well. So we'll get you guys involved in the conversation as the day unravels. Sorry if I got a sore throat. I've had the flu all week, sore throat for about 3 days, cold for a couple more days, and now just achiness. I hope you've all avoided it. Mikey Johnson is doing better than Fellows last year on creating chances per game. Creates more than Fellows did. Interesting. I've not seen enough of West Brom to comment on it, but you watch them every week, so you know what Fellows was was doing last week. Fellows it's been good for us. He's took him a while to get going. Incredible dribbler with the ball. He just doesn't score any goals. He hasn't scored yet for us. He had a chance last weekend, hit the bar, but he needs to start scoring goals. He's got an incredible ability to run with the ball, isn't he? Yeah, huge issues in the Norwich camp, as Roy just said in the chat below. Norwich injury list is horrendous. I don't think they have a recognised fullback available today. They have huge injury issues all over the park. We did a preview actually with a Norwich City fan on the channel, and he basically gave me the lowdown on it, and he was saying like their main players out injured, and that is Josh Sargent, but he's got concussion. Lots of talk around Fraser coming in for Fellows, but what else would you do if you were the manager? Robinson's probably not the one to put him in there. He was good at the start of the season. I don't think it's a major issue playing him today. Tom Fellows will come back in when he's fit, but Adam Armstrong's been talking to Sky Sports. I'm going to have a little listen to what he's saying. No, he's just basically saying, as you heard, that yeah, it was sad for the fans at the start of the season. Yeah, just a bit, mate. Just a bit. Right. What's your score predictions? Make sure you get them in the comments box below. We've got another one here. Norwich City 0, Saints 2. Not sure on Fraser, said Ian today. We will definitely lose then. We're talking about the injury concerns. Keep up the good work, Martin. Fantastic channel and content. I really appreciate that. I'm enjoying doing it. Didn't travel today to Norwich. It was in my mind not to go today, and then I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because I just need to rest up for like the next week and just try and get over the flu. I need like a week now to try and recover. So the content may be a little bit quieter next week. I'm sitting down with Benjamin Bloom on Monday to create some content, so that'll be live on the channel next week. Roy's going 3-1 to Saints. I'm going with a 4-0 Saints win today. I'm going to be a little bit confident about it. That's how I feel. I've been saying 3-1 Saints for every game this season, so I'm going to go with 3-1. Hi, Pat. Good morning to you as well. I think it will be a close game. I fancy Saints to win 2-1 with a goal from Ryan Fraser. God, mate, I loving all the positivity in the chat today. It's good to have some positivity. Really good to have some positivity. I love it. I am going to ask my girlfriend to grab me a coffee while she's out. She's gone out because she's got a everyone's ill in the household. She's got a kidney infection this morning, and she's gone to get some antibiotics. So she's going into town. So we're going to ask her really nicely if she would grab me a coffee while she's out. See if she. I'm not really good at doing two things at once. I'm trying to type and talk to you at the same time. But with the streaming I'm going to do today, so going to do the build up. We're going to then do the game. I'm going to do the watch along. I'm then going to have a half an hour break where I'm just going to go off and do my instant reaction video and podcast, which I upload across my platforms for everybody to get a feel for what I'm thinking after the game. Bit of reaction to it. It's really popular, and then I'll be back sort of like within sort of half an hour, sort of maybe 3/4 of an hour at worst, and then I'm going to do like a bit of a goal show this afternoon, and I'm going to cover all the goals from all the games. So I'm going to look at everything that's happening like around the championship. So, and we'll look at Premier League as well, and we'll have a bit of Premier League chat, we'll have a bit of championship chat. You guys can get involved as well. You can drop in and out. I'm sure the live, you're not going to be here watching constantly all day long. You're not going to want to put up with me talking all day. And then sort of you can ask me anything this afternoon. So I do a bit of a sort of like round table. You can jump in, ask me anything. We can have a bit of general football discussion. So yeah, it'd be really, really good. Oh, Aribo, he's always losing the ball. He has no talent to score. He's destructible. He has to go. That is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love that. That is absolutely brilliant. He's always losing the ball. He has talent to score, but he's destructible. He has to go. Oh, Aribo, go. I love it. Absolutely love it. Afternoon, Martin. Loving the content as usual. Emma, thank you for joining. I'm going to be here all day today, Emma. I've had the flu all week. Like, I've still managed to work. I've still managed to do content. But, like, my throat's only just recovering. So if I sound a bit husky, that is why. I got, like, literally, yeah, it's been the worst week in ages. My lips are sore, my mouth sore, like everything is just like, ugh. It's not a good place to be. Without Tom, it will be harder. Clean sheet would be great. I guarantee you, we will not get a clean sheet today. That is one thing I will do. I said 4-0 though as a score prediction, so I can't start saying that. Alfie House give a stat on X today, and his stat was about not conceding in away games. And it's a real bad stat. I think it's like 18 games. Hold on. Where is it? Saints are on a run of 20 games without a clean sheet since the 0-0 draw at Fulham last year. I was there. Chloe was tuning in a minute ago, stood next to me. Their last run this long was 21 in 2009, 2010. That ended with a 2-0 win. Guess where? Good stat from Alfie House, by the way, this. Carrow Road. So Saints are on a run of 20 games without a clean sheet since the 0-0 draw at Fulham last year. Their last run was 21 games, 2009, 2010, ended with a 2-0 win at Carrow Road. How uncanny could that be? Unbelievable. Super fit, slick Martin again. What's going on? I know, Ian. I don't know, mate. It's probably where I live. I don't. Do you know what? I made an absolute. Yeah, that's true, Pat. I made an absolute bad move last week. I didn't wear a coat to football. I thought, well, I'll get away. I'll wear a couple of hoodies. So I wore a jumper, a hoodie, and I thought I'd get away with it. And I got really cold. Probably didn't help. And yeah, I've been hot desking for a bit. I just sort of like I needed somewhere to sort of I work remotely, so I've been working out of an office. And the lad that was there had bloody flu. We didn't know at the time, and then obviously he's given it to me. Right, here you go. There's a bit of breaking news on your screen. Well, it's not breaking news. It's from last night, but we'll call it breaking news because it's in yellow and it's on the ticker. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Right, Shay Charles. Bit of bad news. I read this last night on the X feed. I think it was George Reese Julian. Todd Eckert says that Shay Charles may have suffered an injury setback in training. He's felt something during the Tuesday session that they had at the Staplewood Training Complex, and he's gone back for a scan, and he hasn't trained since then. So he's had a setback, bit of a blow that is, bit of a nightmare. Yeah, don't go near Flynn. If I go near Flynn, he will definitely get ill. That is 100% sure. 2-0. Oh, I saw on X, my friend. I'm just going to put you on the screen. You live that neck of the woods. Am I right in saying that? I saw your tweet earlier. 2-0 Saints, Fraser to score. Come on, mate. I'm up for that. We would that would be very, very nice if that was the case. We'd absolutely love that. What else do we have? Yeah, I might go and get one done. Actually, I did have one done a while ago, Roy, and there was nothing bad there. There was nothing bad, which is strange. Hopefully we worked on the defensive set pieces during midweek. Otherwise, it could be very difficult. Yeah, I agree on that. Yeah, I do agree on that. Sorry, I needed to blow my nose. I didn't want to do it on camera. I didn't want to blow my nose on camera. I'll just let you drop out for like 30 seconds really quickly. I love it. Bye then, says Dean. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here all day. I'm thinking about standing to watch the game. My desk goes up. So I'm thinking, do I sit or do I stand? I don't know. I might just sit. It's maybe easier. I've got like the screen. So I've got my laptop in front of me, and then I've got like a sunk screen behind my desk, which is like a little bit low actually. I might need to lift that up in a minute. But I've got a screen the other side for the game. So it's a perfect setup. It is the perfect setup in my garage. Everyone says to me, where is this room of yours, Martin? Well, it's in my garage. And it does get a little bit cold at times, but it is it's perfect for what I try and do. I'm just watching the TV, seeing what's going on. They're all sat on their comfortable sofa now, lucky devils. Need those VR headsets so it feels like you're at the game. Yeah, I should get one of those. I'd love to do like one of those, like report from the game, you know, like Sky Sports doing. You report from the game like every sort of like 20 minutes, and you talk about the key moments as they're happening. Love to be doing that. That would be the dream job, wouldn't it? I quite like reacting to stuff as it happens in game, like as it's happening. It's great fun. It is great fun. By the way, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. There's around 100 of you watching live at the moment. 100's not bad, actually. That's a great effort. So really, really appreciate you all tuning in. To comment, you need to be a subscriber anyway, because I have to make it subscribers only. But it would be good if you subscribe. And if you've got a friend that may enjoy the content as well, do pass it along. Growing the community rapidly, quick. Annika sent me a message. She's getting me a coffee, which is amazing. She's a legend, Annika. She just replied, yeah. She's feeling really rubbish. Bless her. Score predictions are all very positive. I'm having a little read on X, like you do. What other championship games are there today as well? I should have a quick look on... well, actually, I'm going to look at the whole of football today. I'm going to have a look at the whole of football today. What are the fixtures? Is it another rubbish Super Sunday, I think? What's the night game on Sky tonight? Is this today? What's the date today? 13th. Oh, no, Super Sunday's not that bad. It's Man United Bournemouth late tomorrow. Right, what's the night game tonight then? Arsenal Wolves. Burnley Fulham. Oh, dear. Right, so Chelsea Everton. We've got Liverpool Brighton. Salah back in the squad. We should talk about Salah in a minute. Burnley Fulham. Then then we've got Arsenal Wolves, which is a late one. Then tomorrow it's Palace Man City, Nottingham Forest Tottenham, Sunderland Newcastle. God, that'd be a cracker, wouldn't it? Is that on Sky Sports, that game? I hope it is, because I want to watch that. That's a cracker. Then it's West Ham Villa. I bet that Sunderland game's on TNT. I bet it's on TNT, isn't it? Which I don't have, so I have to find another way to watch that one. West Ham Villa, Brentford Leeds, Man United Bournemouth is on Monday. What else do we have? Championship today. Let's go Championship today. It's not very good for showing fixtures on Flash Score. Right. It doesn't break it into the days, just does it by dates. So, Hull Wrexham, Bristol City Leicester. Hope Leicester lose. Derby Millwall. Ipswich. Oh no, they were the other day. Their results. What the freaking hell am I on about? So today, Norwich Saints, Oxford Preston, Stoke Swansea, Birmingham Charlton, Coventry Bristol City, Leicester have Ipswich. God dear, what a game that is. Could do with Leicester probably winning that one, really. I don't want Ipswich to win another game, really. I think I'll see them as the main rival for second, if we want to get second place. Middlesbrough QPR, Millwall Hull, Portsmouth. Where are they at the moment? Where are you, Portsmouth? They got Blackburn at home. They'll win that today. Blackburn is shit. Wrexham Watford and Sheffield Wednesday Derby. God, Portsmouth. That's a tough game, but I bet they win that. If they lose that, their fans will be in an absolute meltdown, surely. Hi, Martin. We're not long arrived after a 7 a.m. start at Fawley. God, good stuff, guys. Hope it was a good trip. Hope it was a good trip. It's a long old way to Norwich. Yes, I do like that. Yeah, that's a good show. I know. My nan used to use that as a kid. Oh my God, the smell of that stuff is horrible, isn't it? Absolutely horrible. Honestly, TCP, the worst smell ever. Do they still actually make that stuff? Is it still even in existence? I don't know if it is. Horrible stuff. Horrible, horrible stuff. What are you supposed to do with it anyway? Do you like gargle it or something? What do you do with it? How do you use it to like get rid of? Do you drink it? I'm not fully convinced by Fraser. I don't know who else you play there, because if Yellett was fit, he'd play there, and he's injured. So I don't really know who else. You gargle it. All right, you gargle TCP. I think that's what I think that's what my dad said my nan used to do. Maybe I should do that. If you don't play Fraser, who do you play? That's the issue, because there's like Yellett's like never going to be fit, is he? Is he ever actually going to play? And then it's and Roslev's injured, so you can't play Robinson there because he's not defensively minded enough. It was a nice straight run. Not looking forward to climbing Carrow Mount Doom Hill to get back to the car though. A projected 3-0 win. Come on. I'm with a win. Clean sheet. We haven't done that for a while. I guess maybe Edwards. Yeah, that's a shout actually. Forgot about Edwards. Yeah, you could have put Edwards there. I know he's not very attacking, but yeah. I reckon Edwards is going to go, by the way. I don't see him being a Saints player. A shot of apple cider vinegar will ease your symptoms. What, you just drink it? What, you just like full on neck it? I can give it a go. I think I've got apple cider vinegar here, actually. I could do that. Clean sheet would be huge. Yeah, we've not had one for... Has he only had 2 Bazunu this year, I heard? I think we've had 2. If I'm right in saying Leicester and Portsmouth. There isn't any other clean sheets, is there? For Bazunu, that is. Ben Brereton Diaz. What is going to happen to Ben Brereton Diaz, by the way? Jeez. We've had 3 clean sheets. So Alex McCarthy must have got the other one. So which game was that? Swansea. McCarthy in goal, wasn't it? 0-0. You're right. Correct. JB Saint with it. Yeah, spot on, mate. Yeah. He was in goal, wasn't he? McCarthy for that one? No, Dean, I don't have one. I don't have one, Dean. I want to go. Clearly, I want to go, but I don't have enough of ways to do it. And a lot of people will be panicking about like the ID and stuff. But I do know a lot of people inside the club, so I will ask. I will ask the question. I am going to do. Oh, by the way, content-wise, I've got some cool stuff coming up. I don't know if we're going to be able to drop it for Christmas. So I'm not actually going to tell you the people, but I'm going to say to you, I've got 2 bits of insane content coming up on this channel. One of them will definitely happen because he's approached me and it will be bloody brilliant. And the other one is with a player. I just need to get the club to sort it out. So we do have some really good bits of content, like the player stuff and the club stuff. You can never guarantee, but the outside club person is going to be brilliant. I just don't know when we're going to shoot it, but we're talking about doing it for a Christmas special. It would be pretty cool to do it for Christmas special. That's my ambition anyway. Did you see the tweet about the last time the clean sheet? Yeah, James, we were just talking about that from the legend that's Alfie House, isn't it? Unbelievable statistic. The last time that was it? Oh yeah, go back to what he actually said, because I can't remember what he said because my brain's actually not working today. He said Saints want to run 20 games without a clean sheet. So today would go 21. The last time we kept a clean sheet was at Fulham. That was in the Prem. We were there. The last run was 21 games long, and it was in 2009, 2010. It ended with a 2-0 win over, guess who? Norwich City. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, to do the watch along today, I need to so the stream that's here, I need to end it, and I have to fire up another bit of software to do the watch along, because the watch along is done through OBS, which I've never used before. God help me. So I'm going to end this with I don't know, about 10 minutes to kick off, to start the live stream up on OBS, which has all the overlay with the score stuff on it. I've done all the hard work to get it ready. It looks really good. It's got like your starting 11 on it and everything. It's really good. It's got a formation lineup. It's got the ticker on it. It's got the but no, it doesn't have the ticker on it. It has the scores on it and the timer. So it will have the timer on it, and it will have the extra time and everything on it. Oh, they're showing highlights of Saints Norwich. 1-1. 2-1. Oh, this is a good game. What year was this? One with the legendary pony kit. 3-1 Norwich, Sutton 55. This was an epic game. Matt Letitia makes it 3-2 in the 58th minute. He then scores a penalty to make it 3-3. Norwich made it 4-3. Sutton 63. Saints equalised. Matt Letitia to make it 4-4 in the 72 minutes. Letitia corner. Moncal header 5-4 in the 90th minute. What a game this was. What a game this was. Anything like that would be great to do a watch along. The last time I was at Carrow Road, Letitia was sent off. Mate, I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I keep trying. We keep trying to make the best content around Southampton, well, outside the club, and being like, so we did play them this year, didn't we? They're just showing it now. Matsuki. What a goal that was. It's a beauty, wasn't it? Absolute beauty. And we've not seen him since. There's 2021. 2-1 Saints. Was this a cup game? Yeah, it was a cup game, wasn't it? It was. Oh no, it was a Prem game. It was a Prem game. I'm looking at the Norwich team now. Harry Darling's back. He's a good player, defender. Two changes for Saints. Stevens in for Kwasi, and Ryan Fraser comes in for Tom Fellows. About the biggest downgrade on a biggest downgrade of a player, I guess. Different players, I guess. Maybe a bit harsh on Fraser, but yeah. Hey, Martin, looking forward to the game today. Up the Saints. Anyone know why Ian Dowie didn't get a good reception Tuesday night at half time? I didn't hear that because I went down to grab a cup of tea. Did he not? Did he not get a good reception? I know he was in the fan zone before. I didn't know that. I didn't hear that. I didn't know that. Oh, he didn't get a good reception. Wonder why. He didn't say anything bad about us, did he? Well, I haven't heard him say anything bad about us. Right, not long till kickoff. Not long. I'm just doing two things at once, which I'm not very good at. Fans Sony was received okay. Imagine Fraser proving us all wrong. No, I don't think so. I don't reckon he will. I don't reckon he will. Loads of people. I really appreciate that comment. Thanks, mate. I do really appreciate it. No chance. Hat trick. Ryan Fraser hat trick. Christ, that would be the absolute turn up, wouldn't it? I'm not nervous about today. They've got injuries, but we should have more than enough to beat them. We should do. You'd be pretty annoyed if we didn't. You'd be pretty annoyed if we didn't. Someone said he's struggling with injury. What, Tom Fellows? It was a groin injury, isn't it? But with big game next week, isn't it? Coventry next week. Can't wait for Coventry next week. Huge game. You would say that, Dan. Yeah, easiest game of the week. Yeah, you would say that. On paper, it is. But like 3-game week at the end of the week, it's always like, I think the home team get advantage a little bit, maybe. But yeah, the end of the week. Fraser did start the season as one of our top players. Yeah, he did. He was bloody good, wasn't he? Really good. Like, really good. I think Azaz and Armour will be on the score sheet today. We will miss Fellows, though. Yeah, we will miss Fellows. But we still got Cienza. It'd be interesting to see how they deal with how they try to deal with Cienza, who's just like so good. Yeah, I reckon that'd be half the reason we're resting Fellows for Coventry. Such a big game for us. Our front three has more goals this season than their squad in their entire careers. Listening from the Philippines. Oh, that's well nice, Robert. I didn't realise that's where you were. I see you in the conversation sometimes on the videos. Oh, mate, that's brilliant to have you here. Thank you for tuning in. I wish I was where you are right now. England, it's actually quite a nice day today. Not that I can see the sun because my room is blacked out, but it's actually quite a nice sunny day today. But it is, it's just that like the depths of winter here where it's not been cold really at all. Where I am, it's not been cold, but it's just been overcast quite a lot and like just miserable. It has just been miserable. Like a lot of yesterday was quite nice, but I need to try and get out on my bike tomorrow if I can and flush this cold out and then go for a sauna afterwards. I think a good cycle would probably do me the world of good right now and just get rid of I usually spend a bit of time in the winter like turbo training indoors. Always quite a nice way to keep fit. Possibly rather lose Fellows than Cienza. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Cienza's a much better player, isn't he? Like a much better player. I totally agree. Cienza's class, mate. I absolutely love Cienza. I think he's like he is the fans' favourite. Everyone absolutely loves him. He is one of the best players we've had for bloody ages, really. I'm looking forward to a watch along. I've not done one for ages. I've not done one for a long time. Finazaz warming up. I think they're white boots that have gone yellow, unless they're just like yellowy gold boots, but they look really knackered. I noticed that the other day. Got a bit of an obsession with football boots. I love football boots. When I was playing football, I was always buying football boots. Always. I love the new Adidas Predators. Like, love them. Don't think anyone in our team wears Predator, though. Finazaz has scored a total of 113 fantasy points. Wow, that's well good. Looking forward to seeing Pele Matson for Norwich. He's a great player for Norwich. Yeah, I've heard some really good things about him, actually. Like, some really good things about him. Like, really good things. Cienza or Fernandez? Oh, that's a great question. I'm going to put that to everyone else as well. Cienza or Fernandez for you? I am saying Cienza all day long. Absolutely. Rarely ever below 30 degrees. I originally come from Gosport and had a season ticket at the Dow for 30 years. Rarely below 30. God, you lucky devil. I love that. They're showing Armstrong scoring with a Finazaz assist. They're showing all Finazaz assists. Finazaz under Eckert. They've got great stats on Sky today. He scored 6 goals under Eckert, none under Steele. 3 assists under Eckert, none under Steele. 15 shots under Eckert, 10 under Steele. He's created 10 chances under Eckert and just 9 under Steele. Everyone's been better since Steele went. It makes you question Steele a huge amount, doesn't it? A huge amount. What I'd say to you is don't go anywhere when I end this stream very shortly, because all I'm going to do is end this stream and fire up the watch along live. I just need to like embed a bit of code into my system to get things fired up. But please don't go anywhere. Just going to join another stream. So this stream ends. We're going to fire up the the watch along stream. Leo Cienza, last 6 championship appearances, scored against QPR. He assisted against Leicester. Oh, they've taken it off the screen. Well, they're taking it off the screen. So they're showing the Leicester assist. We can talk through them because they're showing them. That Leicester goal is one of my favourite goals. The one that Finazaz scored. It's one of my favourite goals. They're showing the Blackburn goal that he scored. That's such a good goal. And the way he rolls his foot over the ball is outrageous. So good. That was on the QPR when Finazaz played in central midfield. Lovely, lovely run. What a goal that is. My God, such a good goal. Such a good goal. They're now showing the West Brom goal from Tuesday night. Probably, you look at the goals that he scored, the 3 he scored, that's probably the third best. I'd say the goal that he scored against Blackburn being the best. Aribo has to go for sure. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that one. Yes, I would. Here you go in January. Johannes Spores, I think someone just said, did you hear Johannes mentioned it'd be a quiet window in January? Do you think we need to strengthen? If so, what positions? Which players? We need to get rid of the deadwood. I agree. I think we need a goalkeeper, and I do think we need some backup to play up front. I think we need another number 9, and I do think we're a little bit lightweight with maybe another. If you were to get rid of Edozie, could you back us up and get rid of Yellet as well, because it doesn't look like they want him. We need someone else to play right back stroke right wing back, I would say. Aribo, no one will buy him. I don't think anyone's going to pay any money for him. I can't see anybody paying a penny for him. I just don't see it. Right, guys, I'm going to end this live now. Bring back James Bree is a very, very good shout. I'm going to end this live now, and I'm going to go over and I'm going to set up the watch along stream feed, which will be live in around, I don't know, 3-4 minutes, maybe less. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Just head to my YouTube homepage, and the minute I go live again, you'll see the bubble on the top of the screen.